Yo, what it do, YouTube? Back here with another banger, another great video. It's another day, another opportunity to become 1% better and to just become closer to your dreams and aspirations. Well, let's get right into it today, man. It's good to be back. It's good to be back talking to this camera. I feel like ever since I started YouTube and jumped into YouTube, it's always been something that's just been there for me and something that I know I could do. But you see, I feel like we get in our way too much. Like, we tend to just get in our own way and just stop ourselves from reaching the success of the things that we think we should have because we're in our own way. Nobody else. You feel me? Like, and the crazy thing about it is we know what we need to do, but then we don't pursue it, or we don't actually fully commit because we're scared or anxious to fail. So it's like, we just are our own enemies in a sense. And it's like understanding that you could overcome that. And I know you can because I am. This is a journey. And I understand that that's something that I just have to be real with and accept that this is a journey. Nobody is going to be perfect out here. Things aren't going to be perfect in this life. And so we just have to accept that and just have to navigate throughout this life and navigate and adapt to certain circumstances that comes our way because we're going to get challenged in this life. And that's just something that, we have to be willing to accept and embrace. I feel like the ones who are successful and the ones who do have a good life or a life that you think you should have or a life that you like, I feel like they learned how to embrace anything that came their way and they learned how to adapt to any situation that came their way. Whether it was a good one or a bad one, they have to adapt in that environment and in that moment. So I feel like that's what separates the successful people from the mediocre people to the ones who just don't understand life at all. You feel me? Like, you don't have to think that, your life, your sky is falling down on you because every day you wake up, you thinking about the worst. You feel me? You gotta reshape your perspective on life and just on everything around it and about it, and just understand that this life, it comes with bad, but not everything is bad. It all starts from the perception of our mind and what we tend to perceive and look at things. However we look at this life is how it's gonna come, as so within, so without. So it's just like understanding that you tend to start focusing on reshaping your mindset and reshaping your identity and just the way that you think, and you tend to think in a way that you think you should desire, think in a way that you think your life should be, instead of thinking of the worst of what's going on in your life right now. Because let me tell you, however you start your life is not how you're gonna end it. You feel me? You started as a little tiny seed. Started as a little tiny seed, and now look at you. Now look at where you at. You feel me? Like, life is all about growth. Everything is temporary, but at the end of the day, life is all about growth. You feel me? Like, these trees we see, they didn't start off big. They didn't start off fully equipped with branches and deep into roots. Somebody had to plant this seed here for those roots to come out the ground and grow. And so it's just like, you got to understand that in your life, you are planting seeds on a day-to-day basis. And so it's just all about the types of seeds that you're willing to plant and implement in your life. Are they going to be good seeds? Are they going to be bad seeds? And just, are they going to benefit you in a way that you think you should be benefited in this life? Nothing is guaranteed in this life. Nothing is promised. We're not really supposed to have anything, you feel me? But it's just like, we all have the opportunity to be equipped with some of these things out here, but not everybody is equipped with the same amount of stuff. Not everybody is really equipped with a lot of the things, and a lot of things that we are equipped with, I feel like that, especially for Americans, we take advantage of, and we tend to just bypass, just everything that's been given to us, you feel me? And gratitude has just been the biggest thing for me so far, just throughout this summer, and just, going throughout this summer and just learning about myself and growing overall. Man, I just almost slipped on something crazy. But it's like gratitude, bro. You gotta relax. You gotta chill. You have to chill. Like you literally have to chill. You feel me? You literally have to chill, bro. Like, oh my goodness, I cannot make this up enough. I cannot make this up enough. You have to chill. Like, bro, just look at, like I said, you started off like this. And now look at where you at, wherever you might be watching this today. And just look at where you at, bro. Look at how far you came. Be grateful for that, bro. Be grateful for that, bro. Like, seriously, bro, you might think of the most little stuff isn't nothing, but I promise you, it's somebody praying so hard for that, bro. It's somebody praying so hard for everything that you have, and you think it's not much. You think it's not much, bro. How can you be given a lot if you're not even comfortable with what you have right now? You feel me? And it's like, bro, gratitude is just the biggest thing. Because it's like, okay, perspective, identity. You feel me? That's cool. We understand that. But I feel like gratitude is what shapes your perspective, is what shapes your identity. You feel me? Because I feel like if you're grateful for the little things that you do have, once you be blessed with a lot, once you're given a lot, you're able to manage it like it was just always a little, because you always have that gratitude. You feel me? You always stay humble and you always stay grounded with whatever you was given, and just understood that more was always on the way to come. You feel me? And so, bro, I had to slow down. Like, I had to slow down, bro. I had to slow down. Like, it was just stuff coming to me so fast that I was just taking advantage of, and just taking and running with it, and just abusing my power, abusing my willpower, and just abusing myself in a sense, because, I just felt like I was obligated, it was determined to come. But, you could be stripped from everything in a second before you even realize it, bro. And let me tell you, that stuff is the worst. That stuff is the worst, man. Like you ever felt like, you just had so much momentum, everything going great for you, and then boom, your whole world crashed on you, bro. And now your whole world crashed on you, bro. Now you gotta sit here and figure out how to get back right and get back in that mode, bro. And you just like, man, what the hell happened? How did this happen? What happened? Everything was just going good, and just in a blink of an eye, everything is now poof, gone. Adios, amigo. You had it for a good run, but not a long run. And it's just like, bro, you wasn't grateful in that moment. You wasn't sitting back and actually sitting down there and just taking the time to just realize, how far you came and just how much you accomplished, and just be grounded in the fact that, you don't want to go back to where you came from. You don't want to go back to ground zero, bro. Like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, it's crazy, bro, but we sabotage ourselves way too much. You feel me? And it's because of the lack of gratitude. I feel like I done came back and started something great, had it going, and then boom, just because I'm not grateful, I think that, this is just gonna forever keep going, keep running, and I'm just gonna forever have this going. I'm not being grateful. It's just everything that's coming my way, and boom, before you know it, I look up and it's back to square zero. Everything going in the blink of an eye, man. And it's just like, I feel like if we are more grateful and just more humble with everything that we have, you don't gotta worry about that. I feel like you'll respect everything that's coming your way a lot more and manage it way better. You feel me? Because a lot of people, they've already been blessed in this life, but because of the lack of wisdom and just the lack of gratitude, you feel me, it was stripped from it. And that's how it would be. That's how this life stuff goes. You feel me? You could be on top of the world, but it's as soon as you just think that, things are gonna forever be this way, that all of that falls and crumbles. And it doesn't have to be that way, man. It really don't. Like, I feel like, we get caught up in just playing both sides of everything and trying to play the good side and, you know, still stick to that old self and just the old things that surrounded your old life. Knowing that you trying to become a better person, a bigger person than what you once were. But you think that you can hold on to both lives and still have your old life with a new one. And bro, you just can't. Like, you can't be in the middle. You feel me? It's like you either gonna do what you gotta do and stick on that path of reaching your goals and aspirations, or you gonna, you know, continue to do the old things around your old identity and just have the same results and just be in the same position. But you can't serve both. You can't serve both identity. One gotta go. You either gonna not become that new version of yourself, or you gonna drop that old version of yourself and bury him. You feel me? But I feel like we can't get caught up in this life. Can't get caught up in these earthly things. You feel me? If you feel like you got a bigger calling, a bigger purpose, but you feel like you can't let go of that old life and, you know, let go of your old identity to fulfill that bigger purpose, bro, please change that thought. Please change that perspective and just go after what you know you're supposed to go after and step into the person that you know you're supposed to be. Because I promise you, bro, you getting those feelings, you getting those desires for a reason. None of this is for nothing, bro. None of the things that we go through is for nothing. Everything in life happens for a reason. But it's just like you gotta be open and willing to receive just everything that's coming your way, and just everything that come in front of your eyes, and just look at things different and have a different perspective, because the perspective that you've been having clearly hasn't been working for the longest, right? So it's just like, okay, we understand that, we know that, so why not try something new? Why not embrace what's been pulling us so long? You feel me? I feel like we scared to fail, but we tend to end up living a scary life by staying comfortable and staying stagnant and something that we think makes us feel good, but it really isn't fulfilling to the soul. You feel me? And I feel like a lot of people know that. I feel like a lot of people know that, you know, this isn't fulfilling me, but it's something that I'm gonna put up with. And it's like, why do that when you could actually go out and do the things that you know you need to do to get to where you need to go? Yes, sacrifices come with that, but you rather sacrifice the rest of your life, the next 60 years, just because you didn't want to stay down for the next 5 and just work and reach your fullest self? Look, man, I just turned 20 last month. And honestly, bro, I'm grateful. I'm blessed. I'm happy to be here. You feel me? I feel like I learned a lot just the first 2 years out of high school, and just growing and being on my self-development journey. I feel like, you know, I could be a lot further than where I'm at right now. But I'm grateful for where I'm at right now, don't get me wrong. But I understand that I have sabotaged myself, and I have kept myself stuck in a place that just didn't serve me, and I have kept myself in environments that didn't serve me. And so I'm coming to y'all now as I get ready to enter my 20s and still continue this run that I'm on, and just continue to grow and elevate. Like, bro, anybody who 18, 19 watching this, bro, just trust me on this when I tell y'all, like, bro, none of that social media stuff matters. These girls don't matter. You feel me? New friends that you think your day ones really don't matter, gang. Like, you gotta do this shit for you, bro. Cause ain't nobody out here coming to save you. Ain't nobody out here gonna kiss your ass. Ain't nobody out here gonna accept that you broke. You feel me? Like, ain't nobody gonna accept just any of the kid shit that you think gonna get accepted, bro. At the end of the day, you feel me? We men. And so we gotta take this shit up on the chin and take it how it is, and just apply life, bro. And ball with this life, you feel me? And be the best versions of ourselves. A lot of people won't understand the journey that you decide to make. But it's like, you're not making this journey for them, bro. At the end of the day, only one person goes in that casket, bro. And so it's like, are you gonna continue living for other people, fulfilling other people's shoes, or is you gonna step into your own mics and feel and lace up and play ball, bro? Play your game. You feel me? I feel like you've been on the other playbook for too long, and that's what's been keeping you on the same team. You feel me? That's what's been keeping you on the same plane. But it's about time you switch your playbook up. You request a trade, go switch teams or something. You feel me? Go switch teams, bro. Switch the playbook up and get a new flight, get a new experience, get new perspectives. Actually, go out to that event that you said you've been wanting to go to. Go actually call them peoples and make that sales call. Go actually go to the gym today. A nice talk to y'all after the gym, man. I actually like this, I'm trying to get back in that mode overall, though. And I feel like the best way I'm going to do it is just talking to y'all how I feel like somebody need to be talking to me and just telling me stuff that, we already know. For real, like, I'm saying all of this to say, like, bro, get out your way, dog. Like, we got stuff to do, man. We got stuff to do. You feel me? I'm finna upload this video. I ain't uploaded a video in like 2 years. Just imagine me uploading a video throughout these whole 2 years. I'm now a junior in college. When I first started, bro, y'all gonna see. When I first started, I was a freshman in college. I started college in 2 weeks. I'm finna be a junior now. Life don't wait on nobody, man. You better get out here and ball, bro. For real, bro. But, hey, man, I appreciate y'all, man. We gonna be back at it, back with another video, man. Stay prayed up, man. And just as always, keep grinding, keep going, keep getting 1% better, man. All glory to God. Yes, sir.